Welcome, everyone. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, ready to bring you all the action along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. We've got a Western Conference battle ready to get rolling, and this Oklahoma City crowd wants some love from their Thunder. Last time in Oakland, they lost to the Warriors. And so, with that loss, that gives each team one win apiece in this series. Both teams want this one badly.
And no matter what they tried to do in that loss, Kevin, it just didn't work out for them.
Yeah, to me it seemed like they kind of gave into it. Like you said, they didn't show too much fight back when it got to double digits, and that's concerning.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Steph Curry and Thompson manning the backcourt. In the middle, it's David Lee and Andrew Bogut. And it's Magician in at the three. And for the Thunder, Kevin Durant, Serge Ibaka, and Kendrick Perkins, their front court trio. Russell Westbrook out there with Martin. Now here's Durant. Back to Martin. No luck. And Golden State will come the other way. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And not to discount defense, guys, but it was their effectiveness offensively that allowed them to finish that game out.
Yeah, spoken like a true sharpshooter. The battle at that end of the floor, which they won easily, really told the story.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying, Clark. That's grace over power, guys. That finger roll gets him 2 points. Impressive stuff.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, Scott Brooks gave me a couple of minutes to catch up with him. One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He says Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
And thank you for that, Doris. Here's Curry, following the score by Serge Ibaka. Here's Kent. Traps in the tray. Magician's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, is he spit polished offensively. His ability to break down deep. Defenses is one of their driving forces.
Here's Durant. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Curry.
Left side Curry. Over Westbrook. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got his first basket of the night.
He exposed a flaw in the defense. No way they're supposed to be giving him that shot.
Martin kicks to Ibaka. Oklahoma City moving it around. Westbrook with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. They get the rebound. Perkins. And easy 2 points on the layup.
He was not to be denied that time, guys. Fought his way to the glass and came up with the points.
Here's Magician. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
And he knows how to finish when he gets that close to the hoop.
Outside Westbrook. Kicks to Durant. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Durant's got his first basket.
You know, he got one step ahead of the defense on that one. Excellent job. Get through.
Here's...
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, 5 times already the lead has changed.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
All business there, not messing around one bit. Flushed it right with one hand.
He never does, Clark. He never does.
Well, that's kind of his trademark, those slams like that one.
Here's Magician. 32 points for him last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And Kevin, don't forget about his playmaking in that game as well. He was wonderful in terms of attacking the defense and figuring out when to shoot and when to find teammates.
Here's Martin after the Warriors pick up 3. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Shooting-wise, he's having a tough quarter. I mean, he just seems to have gone cold. Can't find the basket. That's the way to work the ball in close to the hoop, guys.
Looking at Oklahoma City, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
It's always a bit rough when you've been put back on your heels trying to protect your lead. and then you don't, as they didn't in this case, it goes down as a loss that probably should have been a win.
I agree. They should have won that game, Clark, and they just stopped playing in that third quarter.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Nick Collison's checked in for Perkins. Jones comes in for Serge Ibaka. Green, he's checked in for Kevin Martin. And it's Maynard in for Russell Westbrook. For the Thunder, Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Durant. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Eric Maynard. Carl Landry's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Klay Thompson. That's good.
Boy, they're scoring efficiently. They look very focused at the offensive end.
A nice start, no question, making all the right moves here early.
Let's quickly take a look at the standings out west. The season nearly complete. We'll take a look at the Warriors. And, of course, the Oklahoma City Thunder sitting directly below them, just one spot down.
You know, for the Warriors, they've been about as good as advertised this season. I mean, clearly one of the top teams in the league, no doubt about it.
Oh, they're going to be a tough out in the playoffs, Clark, no doubt about it. This is an elite team playing at a very high level right now.
Now here's Jackson. Right now averaging 5 points a game. Back to Collison. And again, unable to change momentum here. Warriors leading by 7. The dish to Thompson. Green with the rebound.
Really high quality shot there, just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Jackson dishes to Green. To the inside. Dishes it to Sefolosha. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Kent. And no good trying to get that one. And so the first quarter is in the books. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
And I like what they've done offensively, really attacking the rim, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And guys, they've been the aggressor early. I mean, attacking the hoop and getting into the paint, that can make the game really easy for you.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Oklahoma City right now, Nick Collison out there with Ibaka. Then it's Green. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Magician in the last matchup against the Clippers played some outstanding basketball. He dropped in 32 points and helped out the team by coming up with a few key steals in that one as well. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Thank you very much, Doris. Not a huge surprise for him, Clark, to come out with such a mission-like attitude.
It really isn't. I mean, it's part of his mental fabric, which he likes to play with. A lot of his focus is required to deliver a game like he did.
Yeah, he likes those situations. He likes the pressure. He seems to thrive in those circumstances. And boy, he came up big.
Warriors leading by 7. Ibaka comes with the double team.
Put it back in.
Here's Magician. And we're now about...
Oh, look out, man.
Oh, rim is shaking.
Nasty, nasty. Whoa.
And that look right there on Clark says it all.
He's not alone, Kevin. I mean, that was just mean right there.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Thompson against Durant.
Get it, come get it.
Shoots from the line. Thompson with the bucket. Here's Green, looking for his first bucket of the game. Stolen by Thompson. And the shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 12. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Jackson kicks to Jones. Curry with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Kent. Here's Green. Again, Golden State.
Well, it's obvious the difference in this quarter has been their dominance on the offensive boards.
Yeah, I think you're right, Clark. A lot of second chance points, and they're not resting on their lead. They're really being aggressive and attacking the lane.
Jackson kicks to Jones. To halt the run. Good on the shot. Jones has got his... And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half.
Now, presented by Sprint.
The Warriors.
Hello and welcome.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Really an incredible game from Magician.
That's been nothing but positive for this team. The way he's been really selective with his shot making, he's been very unselfish. I think this has been an efficient performance for him.
I agree with you, Steve. Very few questionable decisions, if any, from him, as he has always looked for the best shot every trip down the floor. I mean, I like the fact that he's judicious in his approach.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mark Jackson's five. In the middle, it's David Lee and Andrew Bogut. Steph Curry and Thompson manning the backcourt. And it's Magician in at the three. Here's Westbrook, following the basket by Stephen Curry. For three, Durant. Perkins, the pass to Durant. Drills the three-pointer. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
We've seen some great shooting from him today. They've got to lean on him a little bit more.
Here's Magician. He feeds it to Lee. That's good. And the Warriors lead by 21. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
Watch outside.
Westbrook dishes to Martin. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Martin fires from deep. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. That's now 8 points for Martin.
Not a lot going wrong for them on offense in the early part of the third. I mean, that's 3 makes on 4 tries now.
And the layup falls.
They're just getting better offensively as the game goes along, making good choices and getting high percentage shots.
And they're playing hard and playing smart, too, Steve. They've just been very, very good.
Now here is Martin. 8 points for him. And it's Martin again missing.
He just can't get a good feel for his shot at this point. That's one of the reasons they're losing.
Here's Magician. And it's Golden State with another.
And still perfect here in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Westbrook gets a screen from Ibaka. Westbrook passes to Ibaka. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Magician.
Lee.
From outside the arc. Good. Magician's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, he's been so cool out there, composed, never rattled. I mean, a very steady contributor to the offense.
Now here's Westbrook. Right now averaging 25 points a game. It's Durant with the drive. 11 feet out and he hits it. Durant's got 11.
You know, no matter what you do with Durant defensively, nothing bothers him. You try to be physical with him. You know, that's probably your best bet. But that's easier said than done because he can get around you with that speed and quickness. But really what he's looking to do is create space and shoot over the top.
And you've just highlighted a lot of what he has from a skills standpoint. But it's his demeanor, that unflappable nature, that always in attack mode. He's got the quick release. He's got the size to shoot over most any defender. And he can go for buckets in a hurry. He's streaky, but he's efficient as well as effective for long stretches. He's special.
To the paint. Barnes dishes to Landry. Hits the bucket. Landry's got his second basket of the game.
Now, it's hard to set up your D when you've just turned it over at the other end.
Yeah, a lot of points have been given up here, Steve, by way of turnovers. And their defense has just been short-circuited by their offense.
Now here's Westbrook. And that one's good. Westbrook's got 6.
Well, he's been scoring pretty well on just a few attempts. It might help them out if he was a bit more assertive.
Here's Magician. He's covered by Westbrook.
Get him! Get him!
The feed to Jenkins. Shoots. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
You know, looking around, he knew one of his teammates was going to be open when they hit him with that double team, and he took advantage.
Feeds to Maynard. Back to Westbrook. Shot on the wing. Barnes grabs the miss.
And that rebound pushes their margin to +5 on the boards. Solid job on the glass.
Well, it's just part of what they've done here to build this big lead, and it shouldn't be overlooked. I mean, rebounding is a huge part of this game.
Now here's Green.
Hey,
Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Maynard kicks to Green. There's the pass to Westbrook. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Jenkins. Here's Kent. He beats the buzzer with a fantastic shot.
Major guts right there, fellas. I mean, that's what it takes to bury a...
Tune in next Wednesday night. LeBron James.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the 4th. And now our sideline reporter Doris Burke has a report on our Sprite uncontainable game. Hi, Doris.
Thank you, Kevin. Our uncontainable game in this one, the stretch by the Warriors. It's been mostly about managing the lead for them as they got to work early and built this lead in the first quarter. Just great play on both ends of the court by them.
Okay, Doris, thank you. And that was quite a run, guys. That made a big impact. Guys, some great passing from them.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, it sure does, Clark. And look at the assist totals. They're piling up. I mean, this has been a nice game execution-wise for this club.
The front line, Serge Ibaka and Kendrick Perkins. Martin is out there with Maynard. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Well, they haven't had to ask him to do too much, but he's doing whatever's needed out there.
4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Martin the pass to Maynard. He kicks to Durant. Releases. Ibaka slams it in. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Perkins got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Inside. And Durant gets it to go. The assist from Kevin Martin. And it's 13 points for Kevin Durant. And here is Jenkins. Here's Magician. Foul goes. And stolen by Perkins. Now here is Martin. He's covered closely.
Yeah, he's always confident, composed, even under pressure. He just has a demeanor about him that you like if you're his teammate. It just feels like he's going to get it done when you need him.
He's got plenty of sweetener in this game, a little flair in this package. Not a guy you have to call a play for. He can size you up and take you apart.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Nick Collison's checked in for Perkins. And it's Green in for Kevin Durant. Carl Landry's checked in for Golden State.
Hey, you! Help me out!
Here's Magician, covered by Martin. Here's Kent, and the Warriors miss again. Thunder have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Gets it to go. And that's 12 points for Martin.
Well, they're scrapping. I mean, they're giving it everything they've got, putting together a nice run here.
Steve, we'll continue to see if they can chip away at it, but they've still got a long ways to go.
Kent up and in on the layup. Magician's got 14 points now in the second half.
He's done an outstanding job all game long. Absolutely a great job of finding an opening against the defense.
Martin attacking over Landry. And Kevin Martin the bucket on the assist by Maynard. 14 points for Martin.
Yeah, shot is starting to fall, guys, and he's playing much better than he did in the first half.
Here's Magician.
I got your help! I got your help! 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 Double! 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 Double!
6 to shoot. Mark, and a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Warriors now. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Jenkins. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, you can put this one in the W column. I mean, this is locked up now.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they closed this game out exactly like they needed to.
Maynard kicks to Collison. Warriors with the rebound.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Goes up at the stripe. And Kevin Martin pulls it down. Thunder have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Shot from the wing. And he hits the jump shot. Here's Magician. There's the triple. And that is good. Magician's got 34 points.
That's his 6th three-pointer of the game, 3 in each half.
Now Maynard, pass to Green, takes the 3. A rebound by Azili. Smooth sailing for Golden State. Here's Magician. Pass to Jenkins. And that one's good.
Yeah, that should definitely do it. Now it's starting to get out of hand.
Yeah, they're not just running to the finish line. They're running through the finish line right here. They're piling it on a bit.
Here's Martin. Landry grabs the miss.
That's the shot he was looking for. I'm surprised he didn't get it to fall.
Here's Magician. Lets it go from deep. Shot is off. Right side Green. And he's good on the 3 ball. Here's Magician. 3-pointer. He connects.
And this one is just about over. It's going to be an easy win for them in the end.
Yep, I think they can just about put this one on cruise control for the last few seconds here.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Not much to be critical of with this one.
It's just been announced that you were once again named Player of the Week. Does this come as a surprise at all after the way you've been playing?
I have no idea how they vote for these things. So yeah, I guess it was a surprise. All I knew is that I had a few good games this week, and then here I am. It's cool though, man. You can never have too many trophies. I mean, chicks dig Players of the Week, right?